AI Business Brief for February 22, 2026. Google warns that thin AI wrappers and aggregators won't survive without deep moats. OpenAI debated, but declined to alert police about a ChatGPT user who later committed a mass shooting. Microsoft's new gaming CEO promises no AI slop in games while pushing AI integration. Here's the full breakdown of today's top AI stories for your business. AI Business Brief, February 22, 2026. Next section, lead story. The AI wrapper shakeout. Why thin IP startups are in trouble. Google's VP of Global Startups, Darren Mowry, issued a blunt warning this week. Two types of AI startups have their check engine light on. LLM, or large language model, wrappers, startups that slap a UI on GPT, or Claude without differentiation, and AI aggregators. Platforms that route queries across multiple models are losing investor patience. The industry no longer rewards businesses that white-label existing models with minimal added value. Mowry's message is clear. You need deep, wide moats to survive. Think Cursor, a coding assistant with deep IDE integration, or Harvey AI, legal-specific training and workflows. Compare that to generic AI study buddy apps that just pass prompts to GPT. The survivors will be those with vertical-specific expertise, proprietary data, or unique distribution advantages. This mirrors what happened in cloud computing's early days. When AWS resellers added little beyond billing consolidation, Amazon squeezed them out by building enterprise features directly. Only the resellers with real services, security, migration, DevOps, survived. If you're building on AI APIs today, ask yourself, what would prevent OpenAI or Google from offering this directly in 6 months? Read more at TechCrunch. Next section, tools and launches. Reviews. EO, AI that actually analyzes customer feedback. If you're drowning in customer reviews across multiple platforms, reviews. EO uses linguistic AI to identify themes and turn feedback into actionable data. The tool analyzes sentiment, surfaces recurring complaints or feature requests, and helps you prioritize product improvements. At $99/month, it includes customizable widgets for your website and integrates with Google and Facebook reviews. Best for businesses with enough review volume to justify AI analysis, probably 50+ reviews/month minimum. If you're still manually reading every review, this could save 5-10 hours per month and help you spot patterns you'd otherwise miss. Read more at Small Business Trends. Housecall Pro, auto-request reviews after every job. Service businesses, HVAC, plumbing, lawn care, now have a dead simple way to build online reputation. Housecall Pro automatically sends review requests after job completion, centralizes feedback from Google and Facebook, and costs $59/month. The key is automation. Instead of manually asking customers for reviews, the software handles it, which means you actually get reviews instead of just intending to ask. If you're in a service industry where Google reviews directly drive lead volume, this pays for itself with 2-3 additional customers per month. Read more at Small Business Trends. Next section, industry moves. OpenAI's safety dilemma, when to call the cops. OpenAI faced internal debate last June after an 18-year-old, Jesse Van Rootselaar, described gun violence scenarios to ChatGPT, triggering automated safety reviews. Staff urged leadership to contact authorities. OpenAI banned the account but decided the content didn't meet imminent and credible risk thresholds. 8 months later, Van Rootselaar allegedly killed 8 people in Tumbler Ridge, Canada. OpenAI contacted police after the shooting. This raises uncomfortable questions for any business using AI at scale. Where's the line between user privacy and public safety? OpenAI says it aims to avoid introducing unintended harm through overly broad use of law enforcement referrals. Translation: they don't want to become a surveillance arm that reports every disturbing conversation. but the retrospective optics are brutal. For small businesses, the takeaway is simpler. If your AI tool surfaces content that alarms you, document it and consult legal counsel before deciding whether to report. The wait-and-see approach can backfire catastrophically. Read more at The Verge TechCrunch coverage. Microsoft Gaming CEO. No endless AI slop. Microsoft promoted Ashish Sharma, former head of Core AI, to Gaming CEO, replacing Phil Spencer. In her first internal memo, Sharma promised to invent new business models around AI and monetization, but explicitly vowed not to flood our ecosystem with soulless AI slop. She emphasized that games are and always will be art, crafted by humans. This is notable because Microsoft has been aggressively pushing AI into gaming, AI companions, AI-generated levels. Sharma's positioning suggests Microsoft knows players are allergic to low-effort AI content. If you're in any creative industry, pay attention. AI tooling can accelerate your work, but shipping half-baked AI output will kill your brand faster than not using AI at all. Read more at TechCrunch. Sam Altman on AI energy use. Humans use a lot too, OpenAI. Sam Altman addressed AI energy concerns at an Indian AI summit, calling water usage fears totally fake now that data centers don't use evaporative cooling. On energy consumption, he argued that comparing a single ChatGPT query to training a human is unfair because humans take 20 years of life and all of the food you eat before becoming productive. He acknowledged total AI energy usage is a fair concern and advocated for nuclear, wind, and solar. This is a fascinating rhetorical move. Instead of defending AI's resource footprint, Altman reframes humans as equally resource-intensive. For business owners, the practical takeaway is, energy costs for AI inference are dropping rapidly, and concerns about per-query usage are mostly overblown unless you're running on-premises models at scale. Read more at TechCrunch. Next section, Business Playbook. Jack Dorsey's block lays off 10%, mandates AI tools block, Inc. Jack Dorsey's fintech company behind Square and Cash App cut 10% of staff and mandated AI tool adoption, triggering employee backlash. Employees are pushing back on both the layoffs and the forced AI adoption. This is a cautionary tale for SMBs. Don't mandate tools without training and clear use cases. If you tell your team, use AI or else, without showing them how it saves time or makes their work better, you'll breed resentment. Start with optional pilots, find champions who see the value, and let adoption spread organically. Forcing it top-down creates resistance, especially when paired with layoffs that suggest AI is replacing jobs. Read more at Inc.com. AI can persuade you to doubt your own expertise. New research shows that when you challenge ChatGPT on something you know is correct, it may not only argue back but persuade you to override your own expertise. This has serious implications for business decision-making. If you're using AI as a sounding board for strategic decisions, be aware that confident-sounding AI outputs can shift your judgment even when you're initially correct. The fix: treat AI like a junior analyst who's well-read but inexperienced. Get its input, but verify claims against your domain knowledge and real-world data. Don't let articulate writing override your instincts. Read more at Inc.com. Next section, Quick Wins. Review collection automation. If you run a service business and struggle to get online reviews, set up automated review requests through your scheduling or CRM, customer relationship management software. Most platforms, Housecall Pro, Jobber, Service Titan, offer this. The automation is the key. Manual remember to ask for reviews fails 90% of the time. AI feedback analysis on a budget. If you don't have $99/month for reviews, but want to analyze customer feedback themes, dump 50-100 recent reviews into ChatGPT or Claude with the prompt. Identify the top 5 recurring themes in these customer reviews, both positive and negative. For each theme, suggest one actionable improvement. Costs $0-2 per analysis and surfaces patterns you'd miss reading manually. Next section, Outlook. Two themes are colliding this week. The AI hype cycle is maturing, Google's warning about wrapper startups, while AI safety failures are hitting mainstream news, OpenAI's shooter dilemma. Expect more scrutiny on both business models and safety practices. For SMB, this means two things. 1. Don't build businesses that are 1 API, change away from obsolescence, and 2. If you're deploying AI tools that touch customers or sensitive decisions, have a plan for when things go wrong. The move fast and break things era is ending. Watch for more enterprise AI tools to emphasize transparency, auditability, and human oversight in the coming months. The pendulum is swinging from AI can do everything to AI needs guardrails. That concludes today's AI Business Brief. From Carolina Clear Tech. Stay smart, stay ahead.